Om Sivoham, Om Sivoham, Rudranamam Bhajeham. Om Sivoham, Om Sivoham, Rudranamam Bhajeham.
Namaste, Sitaram. A pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraaya. I am your host, Nisha Sharma, and Rudraaya is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maha Rudradev Mandir. And of course, the Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 34 in Scarborough, with Tapscott and McNichol being our closest intersection. So today is a very special day. I would like to actually send birthday greetings to our son, Rudradev Sharma, as he celebrated his 10th birthday this past week. So Rudra, on behalf of all of us at Maharudradev Mandir and the crew at Rudraaya, we want to wish you a happy birthday. And we know that now you are entering the double digits, so you will be more responsible. So happy birthday, Rudra. We'll now join our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for our katha. Enjoy.
Dear devotees, once again, welcome to Rudraaya TV. Kabir Das, he comes and indicates, Dukh mein sab sumera na kare, sukh mein karin na koi. Jo sukh mein sumera na kare, to dukh kahe to hoy. What he implies, or what he states, is that in anguish, most come and pray towards the Lord. In joy, hardly are there those who pray in happiness. How can one experience sorrow if he is called as a devotee of the Lord? Let us use an example. Someone suddenly comes and waves his or her hand in front of your eyes. You will see that eyes, they come and blink. And so you are caught unaware. And you might just say, oh my God. So such is what we call as a nature of mankind. When we are in a distress, when we are in a state of helplessness, we invariably then look up at the skies and we look for our dear God. And so we communicate in such manner with the Lord. It may be just through a medium, silent prayer. However, when things are all good, everything is just going perfect in our life, then we tend to forget about the Lord. Kabir Das comes and he says in this doha, as he comes and he highlights, he gives a promise, as he has witnessed, that he or she will not suffer for those who have turned a godly life, for those who have allowed the Lord to enter into his or her life. But a question has to be asked. How should we get rid of this dukkha, this unhappiness? How should we get rid of this shoka, these sorrows in life? See, it is deep-rooted, seated within the chambers of our heart. And so we all try to get rid of it in some way or the other. Some of us will say, in the sorrowful period, that I'm just going to go on a great shopping spree. I'm going to spend what I don't have and worry about it afterwards. Some will turn towards chain smoking. Have you seen some? They smoke and they smoke and they smoke. Some will turn towards alcohol. Some will turn towards drugs. Some will say, I've had it, so I'm stressed out, so I am going on a vacation. But these are all treatments that are all called as temporary. It is short-lived because we are not getting rid of the root of the sorrows. The void seems to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It continues to grow and grow and grow. And so the reason behind our sadness is that we have gotten away. We have turned away from our true nature. Devotees, we are all spiritual beings trying to find fulfillment in a material world. We can only find happiness or this true happiness through being spiritual. We have to understand that who we truly belong to and to whom we belong to. We are a combination of body and soul, Atma and Paramatma. And so for the purpose of this body, we need to do things materially to fulfill for this body. For who can deny the importance of food that we need to sustain this body, water to sustain this body, and shelter? Devotees, we need a material thing to satisfy this material body. But in order to satisfy the spiritual being, devotees, this is where prayer, this is where meditation, this is where satsang comes into being. As I end on this point here, devotees, I hope once again that you've truly understood the message that we have tried on this morning to impart to you. That we are spiritual beings in this material body and understand our true presence. May the blessings of the Lord be upon each and every one of you.
If you are looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in real estate, look no further. Terry Diaram, your #1 sales representative. Terry comes with a wealth of experience and a proven record in providing complete real estate solutions. Terry offers flexible commercial rates for sellers and is committed to providing the highest level of service to his clients. Call Terry now for a free consultation at 416-890-1005 or visit his website at www.royalcanadianrealty.com.
At Rudraaya Mandir, we will be celebrating 2 birthdays, Rudraaya Sharma, as well as my birthday, with the chanting of 108 Hanuman Chalisas. So we will begin puja tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we will conclude at 6:30 p.m. So if you're able to join us at least for an hour or two during the day tomorrow, please feel free to drop in and join us in prayer. We will now enter into our health segment with Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon.
Sitaram and welcome to Health Corner. I am Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and this is the 6th episode in our 7-part series on diabetes. Today we are speaking about what you can do to help prevent the onset of type 2 diabetes. Today we'll focus on those at risk of becoming diabetic, not those that are already diabetic. Next week we will focus on those that are already diabetic. In our previous episodes, we spoke about the various risk factors for developing diabetes and the complications that can occur with uncontrolled diabetes. Many of us have at least one risk factor for developing diabetes, or may already have higher than normal levels of blood sugar when tested. It is therefore very important to know what we can do to reduce our chances of developing type 2 diabetes. The key is that anyone at risk should make healthy lifestyle changes. These lifestyle changes have been shown to both slow the progression of prediabetes to diabetes, and in some cases even preventing the onset of diabetes altogether. The first is eating healthy foods. You should choose foods that are lower in fat and calories and higher in fiber. The focus of your meals should be on fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Of course, you should avoid all sugary snacks and processed fruit juices. You would be surprised at the amount of sugar that is added to processed fruit juices, even the ones that say 100% juice. For example, a single glass of orange juice has 24 grams of sugar, or 6 cubes of sugar. A single glass of apple juice has 26 grams of sugar, equivalent to 7 cubes of sugar. Just because it is juice doesn't mean it is less sugary or healthy for you. You can protect yourself from all this excess sugar by simply making a habit of reading the nutrition label at the back of the bottle. By law, every food item has to have this nutrition label. Getting into the habit of reading labels makes you more aware of just how much sugar is contained in these foods and drinks that seem otherwise healthy. The second lifestyle change is to get physically active. Your aim should be to have 30 minutes of moderate exercise every day. Examples of moderate exercise include brisk walking, light jogging, or riding a bicycle. All it takes is 30 minutes every day to gain the many benefits that exercise can offer, including reducing the chance of progression to type 2 diabetes. Even if you cannot tolerate 30 minutes of continuous exercise, you can split up the time into 3 10-minute blocks of exercise throughout the day and still gain the health benefits. The last lifestyle change is losing excess weight. It is very clear through research that overweight people are at a much higher risk of developing diabetes, and that this risk is reduced when the excess weight is dropped. If you are overweight, losing just 5% of your body weight can reduce the risk of diabetes by 60%. Coincidentally, just by following the first 2 lifestyle changes, which are eating healthier foods and becoming more physically active, many people can attain this 5% weight loss without difficulty. Diabetes is not always preventable, but if you do make the right lifestyle changes, you can delay the onset of diabetes or reduce the chances of developing this diabetes altogether. Feel free to contact me with requests and comments at maharudradevmandar@gmail.com. Thank you for joining me on Health Corner, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week on Rudraaya as we have the final segment on this series on diabetes.
If you are looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in real estate, look no further. Terry Diaram, your #1 sales representative. Terry comes with a wealth of experience and a proven record in providing complete real estate solutions. Terry offers flexible commercial rates for sellers and is committed to providing the highest level of service to his clients. Call Terry now for a free consultation at 416-890-1005 or visit his website at www.royalcanadianrealty.com.
My dear viewers, we've come to the corporate segment of Rudraaya. Please be reminded that Swapna will be hosting a first home buyer seminar on July 8th right here at the Mandir. So that's July 8th, and the seminar will begin promptly at 12:30 p.m. just after service ends, and will conclude at 1:30 p.m. So if you'd like to join us and meet Swapna Chari in person, please note that date down. It is Sunday, July 8th at 12:30 p.m. We'll now join Swapna Chari for our corporate segment.
Hi everyone, in this week's market update we are going to talk about what are 5 things that you should avoid when you are applying for a mortgage. As it is, we all know the mortgage rules and regulations have become really strict, and a lot of underwriters' rules have also become very strict because the banks want to minimize the loss that happened from the market crisis that happened. And if you increase the opportunities of getting mortgage, and if you make it more difficult, then it's really hard for the mortgage broker to get you a mortgage approval. The first thing that I would recommend if you're applying for a mortgage is do not get into any kind of bigger loans. Do not apply for any kind of loans, because what a lender sees is the ratio between your income and your debt. The more debt you increase, it makes it harder for the mortgage broker to get you a mortgage approval. The second thing that I would recommend is don't increase any credit card debts. And once again, if you increase your credit card debts, if you have a lot of balance that remains to be paid, it's it's very difficult to get a mortgage approval. The third thing is, don't look at buying anything big or that would end up eating up your savings, because buying a house requires down payment costs, it requires closing cost and any additional cost that may happen at the last minute. So if you were to eat up your savings by going for a vacation or buying any bigger commitments at home, it's going to surely eat up your savings and make it much more harder. The fourth thing that I would recommend is, do not miss any kind of payments, any credit card payments, car payments, any other loan payments, because every single payment that you miss, or if there is a late payment, it decreases your score by 50 points. And ultimately, lenders are also going to look at your credit scores. So I would urge you not to miss or do not make any late payments on any of your loans. And the fifth thing is, don't make any major change to your job or to your employment, because lenders look for at least 2 years employment history in the same with the same employer. So if you were to make any changes in your job, please keep it away till at least your mortgage loan gets approved, because unless if it's a change in employment with increase in salary, do not make any major changes in your employment. Make sure that you pay attention to all these 5 points. This will increase your chances of getting your mortgage approval. If you have any other questions in regards to real estate, do not hesitate to give me a call. My number is 416-888-9492. Thank you.
www.swapteam.ca.
My dear viewers, we've come to the end of another segment of Rudraaya. Would like to remind you that tomorrow we're having an all-day service at Rudraaya Mandir that begins at 10 a.m. in the morning and ends at 6:30 p.m. We will be chanting 108 Hanuman Chalisas, so please feel free to join us, if not for the entire day, for part of the day. Would like to, as we said at the beginning, this entire program was dedicated to our son, Rudraaya Dev Sharma, as he celebrated his 10th birthday this past week. Them all to Rudra on his 10th birthday. Would like to thank our kind sponsors at Rudraaya Mandir, as well as our executive producer, Gari Khan, for making Rudraaya possible. Until we see you tomorrow, or until we meet next week, have a blessed week. Namaste.
बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरे है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे, happy birthday to my darling, happy birthday to you. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to my darling, happy birthday to you. बेकरार हो के दामन थाम लो मैं किसका, नजर रुक जाए, बेमिसाल जो कहलाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, आहा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, आहा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू माय डार्लिंग, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। औरों की तरह कुछ मैं भी तोहफा आज लाता, औरों की तरह कुछ मैं भी तोहफा आज लाता। मैं तेरी हंसी महफिल में फूल लेके आता, जिन्हें कहा उसे क्या है फूलों की जरूरत, जो बाहर खुद कहलाए, हर कली का दिल धड़काए, तुझे हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, आहा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, आहा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू माय डार्लिंग, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। फूलों ने चमन से तुझको है सलाम भेजा, फूलों ने चमन से तुझको है सलाम भेजा, तारों ने गगन से तुझको ये पैगाम भेजा। दुआ है ये खुदा करे ऐ शौक तुझ शिवं